Hello everyone, I'm Claire.
And I'm John.
And today we're going to discuss an article called iSwitched. iSwitched, all one word, with a small letter I and a capital letter S.
I wonder why.
Does that remind you of any other words? Famous products, famous companies perhaps? You might have guessed. This is a tech article. And it's, though it's actually mostly about Samsung, not Apple and iPhones. It's about a particular issue or complaint that many people have had recently with something that Samsung has done.
Yeah.
But we'll leave the details of that for you to discover in the article, and we will discuss some of the related issues to start with.
Yes.
What Samsung products do you use? What are some of your favorites?
I can probably guess that many people have a Samsung laptop from work, possibly. Although I think personal Samsung laptops are not as popular anymore. And then, of course, Samsung phones. And I myself do have a Samsung phone. And that might be the only Samsung product that I have intentionally. I haven't checked to see what washer or dryer or what technology I have in my house already, but the thing that I bought intentionally was a Samsung cell phone.
Yes. When I first arrived in Korea, I also immediately purchased a Samsung phone. I was very excited to get my first one.
Yeah.
I don't have a Samsung anymore.
You've switched back to...
I've switched to another brand, but not for the reasons we're going to discuss in the article. I loved my Samsung phone. It was a totally different issue. I needed something that was compatible with my iPad and my Apple laptop.
And what is that?
And that's
but the iPhone.
Another Apple product. They get you like that.
Yes, they do actually. I think Apple has a really good cult following.
Yes, they kind of force you into their cult. If you buy one product, that's it. But enough complaining about them. I loved my Samsung phone, especially the fact that whenever I took a selfie with it, it automatically put a filter on. So I always looked gorgeous on my Samsung phone. iPhone doesn't do that.
You know, not iPhone, but I just started noticing that my original Samsung phone that I had did not have this automatic beauty filter on it. For some reason, I don't know why. But the new one that I got, I would take selfies and I would look at the picture and it would go from this bleak, dark, terrible looking thing to much better looking. I was like, what is happening? Did it just it took a picture with the picture raw and changed it? I was like, what is happening? And then I realized it does have the automatic beauty filter. I was like, I look good now. Nice.
Wow.
Because I used to use some applications for this, but now I can just take a selfie.
I have to use the apps again now.
Yeah, and iPhone does do a better job, I think, grabbing the colors of a face and the nuances of a face that might not be good for some people, but good for others. Whereas Samsung, I think, does a better job with nature, landscapes, cityscapes, and stuff like that for picture taking. Selfie camera, though.
It's never as good as the other one, the one on the back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, oh well. I was still shocked about how expensive they were, though.
Yes,
Korea, Samsung, of course they'll be cheaper in the country of origin. No.
I expected that too, because they're known for being the cheaper, more cool kids option in my home country. Apple is the sort of generic, everybody's got an Apple, you're a mainstream
So
drone.
ironic.
But then if you've got the Samsung, you're kind of the cool subculture guy, because it's cheaper and different. But not so here. Different.
Must be BlackBerry or HTC in America for that one. Samsung is popular.
Do they still make Blackberries? Is that still a thing?
Only for the president, I think.
Let's take a second to read the summary or the full article, depending on how much time you have, and we'll find out about this current issue with Samsung.
iSwitched. Recent events have some people upset at Samsung Electronics. The company installed game optimization services software on new phone models. This software slows down performance when designated apps, almost 10,000 of them, are running. But apps that measure phone performance were left off the list of designated apps, so that the phone's performance looked faster than it really was. The company has apologized and changed the software, but some users feel it is too little too late.